Hey there. I just thought to motivate myself to do some more stuff. I'm going to show off what I do. And keep in mind, I'm a bloody noob. I'm really new at all of this stuff. So, what I do is probably still very crappy. But I guess maybe it's nice to see progress. I'm going by what I do right now, like smallest to biggest, I guess. I built some tank busters. I showed this off in the Big Mac group. It's the first one I did. No, actually not the first one. This is the first one. Just a rocket launcher from a very old Space Marine kit stuck on a orc with the ammo pack that was still on the rocket. And rocket launcher. What I meant. He's throwing the stick bomb. Drilling out the barrel really wasn't... didn't do that very well. But well, I can finish this up in like an evening or so, painting it and everything. And since I don't have any of the actual tank buster models, I wanted to have my own. This was the first one. The second one I built was this guy here. He has a little rocket pistol. The rockets I'm using here, and actually for later a few other tank busters, come from... I'm not actually sure where. A buddy of mine gave them to me, like some plane model he got. They're resin, I think. I don't know. They're a bit weird, but well, they were for free, so and I think they actually fit right kind of well. Not too stoked about the like rocket holder here. I might need to like sculpt something on there, but my green stuff skills are severely lacking. But I just got more material, so maybe I can do something with that. Then I have 3 more, but they're kind of boring. They're just shooter boys, which got one like barrel extension and a missile. One of them had a rocket on the base there, but the bases will be switched out to the 32mm ones. I just don't have any right now. So there, and I got all of those boys in a like already pre-primed state from someone. So, well, yeah, I will rip off the bases at some point and give them proper ones, but I need to buy some. And I actually think with the shooter boys that actually looks quite nice. I really like that actually. But well, might do some more. That guy was the one with the like ammo belt going down. So I scratched off the ammo belt and put some green stuff in there just to fill it out. Once I've primed and painted that, it will look nicer. I hope stuff is in focus. I'm not quite sure. That's the first time I'm using the camera for something like that. I hope I'm not talking too much. Too fast. Still going small to big. I'm trying to build some killer cans from Sentinels. And these are the 2 Sentinels that I have. This was the first one. Oh, sorry. You'll get shown off later. So the first one I got. First, I didn't magnetize out anything. I just started that, as you can see here. So the gun is secure on there. I want to rip it off at some point, but haven't done that yet. And I'm just adding magnets. In my group, there is kind of the discussion if Sentinels are more kilocan sized or more death threat sized. So I just put magnets everywhere. A, for me, for like customizability, and if I can, run them as a death threat, even just for proxy until I get more, because I don't have a big army. I have just a few models. I have the army of a friend of mine here I'm also working with, but I myself don't have much in the way of things. So until then, they probably will proxy both. Yeah, it's not the very finest build, but Robot got a spare tire because, well, orcs. The second one I just started and I just put in a lot of magnets, just whatever is going on there, there will be something in there. Coming to 3 bigger projects. Kinda want to finish show off the finished one first. This is my Daka jet. I need to kind of push it away a little bit. Made from a Red Baron plane, like Fokker DR1. If you could actually hear that, it was like guinea pig just sneezing. But okay. Yeah, it was my first foray into like plastic art stuff, because all those plates are just like plastic art and like 1 or 2 normal bits and pieces, but all of that is like self-made. Kind of worked out okay, not perfectly. Yeah, I can maybe if I rip it off, I can show it off better, and everything falls to pieces. It's actually, I can take out the wings, which is gonna be really handy for storage. But yeah, as you can see, I'm actually quite fine with the driver. He's nice. He actually has a little sidearm on here. Else, I'm not. There was a big gap here, so I put a lot of green stuff in there. I'm not too keen on how that turned out, but well, first model and everything. But yeah, kind of nice. Wings, just like some biker from the old bike set, some bolter things, and like the one on top here is a bit more funky. Newer bike bolter, as far as I know. Bolter shooter, and just a big shooter. In essence, it's like 6 shooters, so it's the 6 super shooters that it has. Hoping that is gonna suffice. Of course, it's not a G-Dubs model, but I'm not playing tournaments anyway. Now, the only other thing I have, but that's maybe for another time, I have a Lehman Russ looted wagon, but that one's actually kind of boring and crap. One thing that I'm working on right now, so this little guy here, from a friend of mine, I got a Valkyrie kit, and at first I thought of just like repainting it, doing the old like put some stuff on there and good, and it's fine thing. But first I wanted to put a Devcopter, like instead of the cap here, just wanted to put a Devcopter on there somehow, but that just looks crap. So I was thinking, and I had already started with that one because I wanted to like embed it within the cockpit. But when that didn't work out well, I just tried to put a normal, like some boy in there with like some biker bits, and that worked out well. And I'm actually quite glad about that. The green stuff work again isn't the best by any means necessary, but by any stretch of the imagination. But well, fine with that. So I was like, okay, well, now I've started that one, what am I doing here? So I decided to rip off the wings, because, well, I have some stuff with that. I was like, okay, how about this? I have the Valkyrie kit without the wings, and they will get like some plates to show that their wings have been broken off and anything. And what I will do with like the the plastic card in the back there, which I actually just got, is build up like probably to here and build a like big rotor. Is the pronunciation correct? I don't know, I'm German. To make an actual copter out of that. But I need weapons on there, of course, because, well, orcs. So I was thinking about the doors, and I can't move the original Valkyrie door in here anyway. And with that said, I still can. So I had a truck bumper, like bumper front plate. So I was thinking of doing a like gun stand in here, or like something. And again, because I'm magnetizing everything right now, I got like some, not even sure from what like said they come. It's just a friend that has a bigger collection just gave them to me, and a lot of my bits are just from him. Not even sure, it's like some kind of stationary bolter. And I have a lot of other things that can go on the killer cans mostly. But for in here, I have like these normal bolters. I have something that comes from an like Mantic model. Like, the buddy of mine is using it as a like some kind of flyer for his Death Guard army, and he didn't kind of like those enough, so I gave them to me. And I actually think, looks wise, it's actually quite fine. Throw that in there, like probably one of the red light cannons or something. It's fine by me. And then by now I have just a las cannon, bigger las cannon. What's in here? There's like the claw that I made for the original one, the original killer can, and ripped off again to put magnets in there, and just a autocannon and the flamer. So yeah, this is kind of what I've been up to. I'm kind of thinking of what I'm going to do with the wings. I actually magnetized them because I thought I might be able to just take them off there. Probably it's gonna end up something like this, like the copter's gonna be stuck on here, with like some stuff down here, and it's probably gonna be my bomber or something. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. Actually, also just an offset, but they're kind of boring. So yeah, if you have any critiques or comments or whatever, just tell me. Have a nice day.